teams in the sport. The Gators and the Dogs. You put them together on a football field, sparks fly and memories are made. This is the kind of game that can help define an entire season. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it, as we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Florida Gators, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the game. Returner decides to fair catch this. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Get it together.
First down here for this offense. He hands it off from the gun. The senior able to make the stop after it.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Takes the handoff. It's Griffin. They'll stop him behind the line.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now, 3rd and 9. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Pulls it in. It's Tuttle. And heads out of bounds after a decent game.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And at first down, they go right back to him. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
Scanning the field, it's Rashada. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Daniels. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop him.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit in. Pass rush there on first down. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And, Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. To the air, it's Lagway. Receiver makes the catch. The defense stops him short. So it's fourth down coming up.
On third downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they're able to make the tackle short of the line.
The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Here we go. Fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle it at the 44.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
First down. Looking to throw the football. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend when a quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. And they get set now to try the PAT. And there's the point after. And he's set to kick the ball off now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but a big gain puts them in enemy territory. All spotted at the 48. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease in the back. Found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Rashada. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Dogs are in the red zone now. Takes the handoff. It's Griffin. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Takes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to root this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28 here.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 45. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On the run, it's Webb. Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
Georgia 14, Florida 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Same tailback, another carry. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
Georgia Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. Mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them trying to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Rashada. He lets it go on the move. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Rings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
On 1st down, it's play action. And looking for a big play here. Oh, that one's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The first play of this drive now is set up at the 34. First down, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Offense moving into a bunch formation. The shotgun running play call. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
With great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looking to pass. It's Rashada. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Good execution. Gets a block and gets the 1st down.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody. Trying the old counter play here.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Important second down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw.
Defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Rashada. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. On the ground, it's Webb. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. That's a bizarre play. Goes backwards all the way to the end zone for a safety.
Well, you just got to have more awareness here as a ball carrier. What in the world are you doing? You're on your side of the 50. You're running backwards like that. Eventually, the defense sees this. They can't believe their eyes. They're rallying to the football, and they come up with a safety.
Brings it out to the 38. And your Georgia Bulldogs will take over. First and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. To the air, it's Rashada. Close to the tight end. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Lets it go quickly. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
The Florida offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. On the run, it's Webb. Jukes to get past a man. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. And the Gators looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Handoff in a single back formation. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's first and goal.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Florida. Still no answer for this offense.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 5-point game.
That makes the total Florida 21, Georgia 16.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. When he's got some space here. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They want to cut into this lead before halftime. They have to work quickly now. Looking for a gap. It's Griffin. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. The Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Timeout is called to Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Can he make it to the marker? He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Georgia getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quick completion to the tight end. Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Offense gets and set second down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw. It's Rashada. He's running out of time here. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Can he take it all the way? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Looking for some space. It's Webb. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
He's moving out of the pocket now, trying to create here on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Run down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice gain.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
They're going to run it here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Touchdown, Georgia. And they go in front here in the second half. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask from the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The offense will set up now for the two-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. Back to pass. It's Rashada. Pass caught in the end zone. A successful two-point conversion. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Florida offense is back out on the field now. Remember, last time they were going on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He's going to take off. And tackled there by the defense. Third down play for this offense. Toss play, running right. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Anytime you like to run the toss play successfully, that means you're going to have to win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there. They got a nice game.
The Gators begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket, and he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
2nd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
He'll hand it off. A quick juke. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game. kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
Georgia Bulldogs will take over 1st and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. The back's got it on a counter. Taken down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
With the catch, it's Griffin. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
And the Bulldogs will try to keep this drive moving. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Defenses all around the country have got to do a better job of keeping an eye on these little guys from the slot. They can dismantle a defense with their speed and quickness in the open space.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Rashada. The pass rush closing in. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's caught downfield. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Florida 28, Georgia 24.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Makes the catch. It's Griffin. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but...
Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Oh, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. Kick is up and good. They go up by 3 here in the fourth quarter. Can they hang on? Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Florida offense retakes the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Dropping back, it's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can he get there on the ground? And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
I know the toss play begins with a guy taking the snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. Where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Florida. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
We'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT up and good. So the lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Ball handed off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Rashada. Bringing prep. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The Gators offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. The pocket breaking down. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Chris, he's getting in there so quickly. You might want to consider a chip block with either the tight end or a running back to slow him down. He's just too talented out there.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Caught over the middle. It's Griffin. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. To throw, it's Rashada. Looking for the wideout. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could breathe a nail in the coffin.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Gators. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Looking downfield, it's Rashada. Running out of time in the pocket. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Eludes the rush. Broke one tackle but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He pulls it in for a big gain. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down at the 27-yard line. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Griffin.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again.
Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the onside kick is recovered, and the gamble pays off. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the right side on the toss. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. He's moving out of the pocket. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Gators will have to punt this one away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Georgia offense is back out on the field. So here we go. It could come down to this possession, Kirk. Sets up as a potential classic finish.
Well, Chris, after everything that's gone on in this field in a rivalry game, if you're a quarterback, this is what you dream about. Having the ball in your hands with a chance to lead your team down and potentially win this game.
They've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, you know you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial 4th down play. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you saved this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.